And we're live. Welcome back, everybody. Or if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. We got another exciting episode for you on this Tuesday, 2023, January 3rd, 2023. How's everybody doing? Ted Cash, let's go. Let's go, Ted Cash. We got a lot to cover today. Anyone else in the chat want a shout out? Academiciated. Good morning. Good morning, Academiciated. We got an exciting show today, but price action with Bitcoin is not too exciting. So not much going on in the broader crypto markets. There's a little bit of a news story. And full nearborns. Good day, all. Good day. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to share the link. Invite your friends and family. We got 8 watching. Let's just get started with the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin has broken out of the sideways channel, but no massive breakdown to that target. We're going to have to redraw the line, guys. We're going to have to break down under here in order to confirm the downtrend to our 11K and pray target. But yeah, that's really what's happening. The neckline of the head and shoulders has been broken, I guess. Still doesn't really mean anything, but yeah, you guys get the message. The 4-year cycle seems maybe like it's playing out. Seems maybe like we bottomed. Maybe we haven't. Maybe the regulation will bring in the bottom. Maybe it won't. Maybe we're going 11K and maybe we're going lower. Certainly seems like we're near the bottom, but we do have an event today that could be the catalyst for the next leg down, and that is Digital Currency Group. It seems like Binance is in the clear. It seems like Binance will not be the catalyst. Perhaps it will be Digital Currency Group. Perhaps it will not. Yeah, we're going to be watching that closely, regardless of whether or not that's what it is. I just keep dollar cost averaging. But according to the timeline, we're either at the bottom or we're getting very, very, very close. So yeah, that's that for Bitcoin. And now moving on to Hex, 1.8 cents. Confirm breakdown. What's the technical target? How low could we go? Everyone wants a penny. Are they going to get it? Johnny Chaos said we are not going to get a penny. Those who wait for a penny will get it at 5 cents. What level could we be looking at for support for Hex? Where is the next level of support? Well, you see, if I draw a trend line, whoops. How about that? Does that seem like the trend? Does that seem like the trend line for support? Where's that at? That brings us to 1.5 cent target. Are we going to the 1.5 cent target for Hex? And then if we head lower, then we may be headed lower and we may be headed for the penny. But right now, we're going to leave that there, actually. We're going to leave that there. That is our 1.5 cent target. Maybe a little bit more. Like right over there. 1.64. Well, actually over here, yeah, it's about 1.5, 1.55. That's our next target for Hex. Let's see if we hit it. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are we going to hit 1.5 cents or is the bottom in? Chad, welcome to the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Full near Borns. This Bitcoin straight line is getting kind of frustrating. Kind of. It's an understatement. We have full moon this Friday. Okay, you know what? Book that, guys. Full moon this Friday. Let's see if this lunar cycle thing is really true. Are we going to have a massive correction this Friday? I guess, you know what? I'm going to try and remember this. And remind me if I didn't. Let's see if this full moon thing is. Maybe we're going to have to pay more attention to the full moon. Metastang, what's up, Furu? Going to schedule another one-on-one soon. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, and thank you for saying that, guys. You too can schedule a one-on-one with me by emailing me at furufinance@gmail.com. We could talk about anything. We could talk about how to set up a wallet, security, how to link your MetaMask, how to stake on a hardware wallet. We could talk about, markets. We could talk about anything you guys want, as long as it's not financial advice. Anything meaningful, anything that's on your mind. furufinance@gmail.com. Email me now before you forget. furufinance@gmail.com. And Metastang, I'm very much looking forward to our one-on-one. I remember the last one was amazing. Thank you. But yeah, that's it. We're going to look at that. We're going to look into that full moon this Friday. And looks like we have a price target about 1.55, 1.6 cents. And if we break it, then we'll head lower. But it's just funny how the lines always get redrawn. I remember when the Hex trend line was this, and everyone thought, like, when it went down, it would never fall. It would never fall maybe below this trend line. But it did. And now you just redraw the trend line. Which means what? Which means that trend lines don't really actually mean anything much. But we're gonna be looking closely at this one, just because there's nothing else to do. Well, there is other things to do, and we're gonna talk about that later. But instead of like looking at trend lines, we have practical ways to achieve virality for Hex, Pulsechain, and PulseX. We have a practical and pragmatic approach, and it doesn't require whining, and it doesn't require going to middlemen. Oh, please have Richard Hart on the show. Please, at what's his name? At Andrew Tate. We would love to see a show together with you and Richard, and at Richard Hart. I think that's really gonna spiral Richard Hart and Hex into virality. I don't think so, but I do have the solution, and you're going to stay tuned, and you guys are going to listen, and it is a bit of a call to action, and I've covered it other times before, but that's really that. Stay tuned. We got a lot to talk about today. We got crypto bubbles. Pretty red market. I mean, the normal like the more mainstream projects are all pretty red. You got Solana, though, up 21.5%. Why? Is there some news with Solana? OKB, Atom, Bit, and Lido. So there are some movers. Then we got Hex daily stats, checking Hex daily on the daily. You guys should too, and you guys should be donating to their wallet. Donation address right there. I'm going to copy that, and you guys are going to give them some money. Hey, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Come on. But let's go. What's going on here? There we go. We are at payout per T-share. Let's take a look at that. 6.428. Congratulations, guys. If you own T-shares, you printed 6.428 Hex. We got 85 changing current holders. We're back at all-time highs. We're very close to all-time highs in current stakers. We're not back at all-time highs. We're at all-time highs continuously. We are close. We're close. So we're 23, make that 14. We're 14 stakers, 14 new stakers away from all-time highs in current stakers. So again, the bullish divergence continues. The bullish divergence continues. Love to see it. This is so important. It's so important that I highlight it every day. There are more holders and stakers every day in Hex for the most part. And we got Crypto Vinco. You could follow him at Crypto Vinco. The Ethereum Foundation is very corrupt. Not only are they in bed with the SEC, but they have deep ties with the crypto cartel rigging the markets. It's not a coincidence that they dumped most of their holdings on the exact days the market topped. It's not a coincidence. They made the top. It's not a coincidence. They actually made the top. But again, this highlights the importance of Hex, and that not Richard Hart necessarily, but the origin address has not sold a single Hex. That's right. You guys should go to the cryptocurrency that treats you best, not financial advice, in my opinion. But Ethereum, that's the mainstream one. Everyone likes it. But guess what? The Ethereum has a foundation, and the foundation has payroll and real estate and events, cocktail parties, whatever it is, fundraisers. They need to pay for that. How do they pay for that, folks? They sell Ethereum on your head. That's right. They sell Ethereum on your head. Does the origin address have a fundraiser? Cocktail parties, things like that that he needs to sell for? Absolutely not. He's already rich, and he cares about the price. So while we have no expectation from the work of others, there seems to be a good track record of the biggest wallet in Hex not selling on your head, which is a great thing. And obviously, Ethereum Foundation selling 40,000 at the top. I think he's missing the point a little bit. It's not they rig the market. I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's buyers and sellers, guys. Like big bag holders make bottoms and tops. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that's the way it works. Is it rigging? One day maybe you'll be a whale and you'll make bottoms and tops, because if you don't, then someone else will. And then we got a question from Nico H at N Hilsensauer. You could go follow him on Twitter at N Hilsensauer. I like when people tag me on Twitter. Engagement's gone a little bit up. I've been a little bit more active there. But at the same time, I still love when you guys tag me. And maybe you'll get plugged for the show. So, hey, go follow me on Twitter at furufinance and go tag me with your questions. I'll see it. Can't promise I'll answer it, but I will see it. Yo, Furu, 2 questions for you. Maybe you can bring these up in your next live stream. We all know the SEC is damn slow. Just look at the XRP case. Is there a chance that the SEC FUD won't vanish before the bull run and in consequence keep Hex price down? I think it's important to understand that, first of all, with XRP, I do not believe the reason why the price performed poorly was because of the SEC FUD. It may have had an effect, but I think they could have easily made new all-time highs. There was a guy named Jed McCaleb who left XRP and went to XLM, and he was constantly selling his bags, which was, millions and millions of dollars worth, which obviously held the price down. Ripple, which is the, the biggest owner and the creator of the XRP token, has billions of unlocks coming out every month that they sell in order to raise money for Ripple, in order to pay for devs and real estate and things like that. They are constantly using their community as liquidity. If anything, I think the SEC FUD going around might even be good, because imagine Gary Gensler talking about Hex. Would that not blow up Hex? Would that not make people interested in Hex? So I think in some sort of odd way, I'm not saying it's a good thing for the people that are, getting persecuted or whatever, but it does bring attention to it. So I think, considering the fact that, there's no Hex Foundation or Hex CEO that needs to be paid, money doesn't need to be raised by selling Hex on the community, I think Hex will be all right. But interestingly enough, Johnny Chaos got in the threads and responded. And then the second question was about professional tax specialists. Right? I can't tell you this. I know I use Coinly, so he was asking about Hex paying taxes. I think the best thing to do would be Coinly. Very easy. You just put your wallet address in, and they generate it for you. But where's? I think Johnny Chaos was in. Or maybe not. Oh, there he is. Haters gonna hate. We have heard the same narrative and FUD recycled for the past 3 years. Literally nothing new. We can debunk all we want. People will still believe what they want to believe regardless. People chase green candles regardless of narrative. Yes, and let me tell you guys something. Do you guys think this SEC thing is like, do you guys think that this SEC thing is scary? Like, people, it's so funny how soft people are. They're freaking out about the SEC thing, that there's an investigation where they seemingly want to see if influencers were paid off, which they weren't. So there's nothing really to worry about. Guys, in Bitcoin's early days, Charlie Shrem went to jail. Like, he got arrested. Bitcoin was known to be used mainly by criminals, and they didn't bug out. And look where that got them. They understood the potential of it. They understood the technology behind it, and they didn't freak out that, oh, it's never going to come back. And people were getting arrested. Dude, Charlie Shrem was like one of the biggest people there. Watch the rise and rise of Bitcoin. It was so fringe. They weren't getting any respect from the TradFi, which Hex is, which cryptocurrency is now. And people involved were getting arrested, albeit it was for some sort of connection, maybe to someone with drugs. I don't know, with his BitInstant thing, whatever it is. That is freaking scary. So if you guys think this is scary, think about what happened to the Bitcoiners in the beginning. Imagine like someone got arrested. Like, imagine one of the Hex content creators got arrested. Like, that would be way scarier. And Bitcoin still did well. And Hex, I believe, no matter what happens, will still do well because I understand Hex. I know the potential behind Hex. But the fact that people are freaking out like this is the end of the world because there's a little bit of an investigation is absolutely, and I'm not saying this about Nico. I know, I understand the concern, but it's insane. It's out of proportion. It's ridiculous. Chill. Like, this is what happens. The price is bad, so everyone freaks out about any sort of news, whatever. The SEC thing came way after the big correction, guys. I really believe if people were getting subpoenas from the SEC, when Hex was trading at 40, 50 cents, everyone would be fine. The community would be strong. Everyone would be like, yeah, let's go. Let's continue. Like, we're going to fight this. It's all a bunch of FUD. But yeah, the price is down and it's demoralizing. But guys, come on. Think straight. The Bitcoiners, they thought straight. Eric Voorhees, he didn't give up when Charlie Shrem got arrested. Chase Myers, Gavin Anderson, was he freaking out when Charlie Shrem got arrested? No, none of them did. And they were rewarded beyond their wildest dreams. So guys, relax. It's fine. You know what? And if there's an SEC case, it's not the first crypto to have that. I don't know why they're going after, Hex influencers. Like, I don't think they were going after XRP influencers, but whatever. It's fine, guys. As long as you're not taking money to promote crap, as long as you're not doing paid sponsorships for cryptocurrencies that are probably scams, you shouldn't be worried. If I were taking money, I would be worried. I'm not taking money, which is important, which is why it's important you guys book a consultation, furufinance@gmail.com, and send super chats. But that's besides the point. I honestly hope PLS doesn't launch in the next 3 months. Just more time for me to stack my fiat bag or transfer over to PLS. How about you? Real bull run probably not coming in 2023. Correct. And that's what I said. I agree with you 100%. I'm not worried. I don't care. I'm sick of people sucking middleman D for trying to get, Richard Hart on their show. Please have Richard Hart on. Nothing against them. I think the effort is noble, but I think it's a little bit cringe. And I think that people trying to suck Richard Hart's D, when Pulsechain launch, I don't care. Go launch in a year from now. I really don't care. Hex doesn't need Pulsechain. I mean, maybe it will once the bull market comes, but we'll cross that bridge when it happens. Right now, the gas is not even an issue. And yes, and like I said, 2023 is going to be a sideways year. 2023 is the year of opportunity, the year to accumulate. I continue accumulating cash and I continue to DCA into Hex. I could not care less when Pulsechain launches. You know, if Pulsechain launches in the next 3 months or not, I really don't care. I really don't care. You guys think that Pulsechain is going to save, you know, in when rates are up at 6-7%, you guys think that a Pulsechain launch is gonna bring Hex to $5? I don't think so. Let's be real here, folks. Let's be real here, folks. You guys got to be patient. And moving on, we got 26 watching. If you're enjoying, please like and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to send the super chat. My guy, I got to have him on the show. He's been providing such evergreen content for here. So he said, if I was origin address for Pulsechain, I would only put 1 million liquidity for PLS and PLSX on launch. I let everyone take enormous 80% losses for 60 days. And then when it's quiet, I pump it back 5x. I think he's like saying one side of liquidity from day one SAC, and then provide 30 million. And then provide 30 million DEX liquidity. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, get the people that get the babies out. Get the babies out. Let them lick their wounds. Can't handle a correction, which a lot of people are showing now. Then you don't deserve to be here. You don't deserve to be here. Seriously. Like, seriously, bro. You can't handle a correction. Richard Hart says it drops 95%. It drops 95%, and then you go out there and promote garbage. I don't like it. Your friend SOMMI. This was surprising to see. Since January 2021, 2 years ago, Bitcoin is down 50% and Hex is up 204%. I'm hearing a lot of Bitcoin maxis call Hex a scam, but if you're underperforming a scam, what does that say about you? Hex dropped 97% and is still out and still outperformed Bitcoin. Excellent point. Go follow this guy, please. At your friend Sami, SOMMI. Great numbers, great points. Just been awesome. He's been a rock. And we got Hextronaut. AAD is down to 110 million now. He dumped 40 million in the last 15 hours. He's just market selling 10 million at a time on swap like an absolute noob. This is what redistribution of wealth looks like. So he's quote tweeting, Hexkins, you might want to hold your DCA for a little bit because we have ourselves a dumper. He's been selling 10 million Hex at a time and has 160 million left. Might have a nice discount by the time he's done. Listen, I'm not waiting. I continue to DCA regularly because we might have a pumper and then you'll miss it or whatever. But I like it because I like this guy's content. A lot of on-chain metrics that are very, very valuable. But this is great. Yeah, and people freak out. Oh, there's big whales that are selling. There's big whales that are selling. The only difference between Hex and every other crypto that's having corrections is it's on chain, so it's easy to FUD. It's like, oh yeah, these big people want to get out. Like, what do you think's happening with every other crypto that's down? What do you think's happening with Chainlink? It's just people don't see the wallet selling directly on chain, so it's a lot easier to FUD. Oh yeah, you have these big people who have big bags and earned a lot of inflation that are just dumping it on the market. It's like, that's a correction, folks. That's a correction, folks. Hex is the rule and not the exception. And then we got KDPLS matching up the Hex chart to the classic Wall Street cheat sheet, which is interesting. So you have the hope. This is the market psychology play out meme, whatever. So hope, then there's the optimism, and then there's belief, time to get fully, and then thrill, then euphoria. Everyone's thinking it's going to go up forever. Then complacency, anxiety, denial, and then panic, and then disbelief. And it looks like we're getting to disbelief. And then we go right back over here, and provided it's a good asset, which I believe, in my opinion, not financial advice, Hex is, we should be headed up shortly within the next few months. But I don't know. That's really cool though. It is interesting how it plays out, how the It's never exactly the same, but it is the same idea of like that hockey stick and then that massive correction. That's what happens with immature assets. Why do immature assets have the biggest corrections? Because there are a lot of people out there that got in early and aren't wealthy, and they're really sitting on a lot of money and they just panic. But like then the next round, the wealthy people come in. The wealthy people don't sell as much. So you have smaller corrections, but also smaller pumps because the liquidity is bigger. But yeah, that's a great meaningful metric there. And we got Havid Hex 2 days into 2023, and Hex is number 14 most viewed coin on Coin Market Cap, right under ADA. Wow, that is excellent. You guys still think it's not going anywhere? I would disagree, in my opinion. In my non-financial advice, do your own research opinion. But 14 on Coin Market Cap, 2 days into 2023, right under ADA, when it's listed at 203, is very, very impressive, and goes to show that Hex's community and engagement remains strong, unlike most other coins out there. Most of them are gone for good. So good stuff. Liked and retweeted. And then here, trust me when I say this, another huge Richard Hart win interview will be happening sometime soon. I can't say his name, but he has produced for Gucci Mane, Akon, Megan Fox, Pharrell Williams, and many others. I'm not so into this. I'm sorry. Like, again, it's not going to do much. An interview with a famous person is not going to do much. The way to really achieve virality, to really break down the gates, is coming up soon, y'all. But I like Havid Hex, so I'm gonna like this, and it's definitely a positive. And she's doing amazing work. So, but yes, this is the wrong paradigm in my opinion. Not marketing advice. But shout out to Havid Hex. Go like that tweet. She's doing some great work, trying to make it happen. And then we got RG3, the captain at RG3_pirate. So he's saying almost there. So Grayscale Ethereum Trust hits a record 60% discount. And that's what Richard Hart was saying. Like, we can't have another bull market until the Grayscale Bitcoin, and I guess Ethereum Trust stop trading at such a discount, because the money can't go into Bitcoin and Ethereum to pump Bitcoin and Ethereum, because people would just prefer buying the discounted Bitcoin and Ethereum in the Grayscale Trust. So yeah, that's interesting. So is that the top? Is that the top of the discount and the Grayscale Trust? I don't know. And honestly, I could even see a scenario where maybe it pumps anyway. Like, people just aren't interested in buying it because it's down. So like, people don't want to buy it. Like, people don't like buying bottoms. They like buying tops and selling bottoms. So maybe they'll just buy Ethereum or whatever. Ethereum will go up, and then the Grayscale discount will close following that. Perhaps the Grayscale discount closing is already a lagging indicator, and the bull market could already take off before the discount closes. That could be really what closes the discount, is Ethereum going up to $3,000, $2,500, $3,000. But who knows? We're only going to know once it happens. That's really the overall point. Yeah, we got 35 watching. If you're enjoying the show, are you enjoying the show? Then hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. A lot of you guys might be subscribed, but you're not on the bell. So yeah, I would urge you strongly to hit that notification bell so you can get live, updates when new videos and live streams are released. And then hit the thumbs up, because it helps the algorithm promote me. And if it promotes me, then, that's good for everyone. Because if it promotes me, then Hex does well. But yeah, moving on. We got Furu Finance. Are you following at Furu Finance? This tweet actually did pretty solid. So yeah, you should be following Furu Finance. But he says Hex has the most engaging community, but presence on YouTube Shorts and TikTok is atrocious. Shorts and TikTok are where virality is achieved in 2023. I wrote 2022. Not television or Twitter. Both are important, but not viral launch pads. And shout out to Super Hex Win and El Hexadente for doing it right. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. It's not YouTube. It's not Twitter for virality. It's too concentrated. And the algorithm is not as it's not as what's it called? It's not as intelligent. It's not as sophisticated. It's not as sophisticated. The TikTok algorithm, promotes based on interest, and the Twitter and YouTube one is based on engagement. So basically, Gary Vaynerchuk talks about this. You guys should be watching Gary Vaynerchuk because he really knows what he's talking about when it comes to social media. But basically, TikTok is able to promote and serve things that people are interested in. So, for example, engagement would mean if they see that you're watching a lot of fitness videos, YouTube will start sharing fitness videos. But if your interest changes, the algorithm does not really change that much. Like you could see like 3 years later when you're already into something else, you're still going to be getting those same fitness video served to your feed on YouTube. The TikTok algorithm changes as your interests change. So if you start getting into Hex on TikTok, the algorithm will keep on serving it to you. And if it keeps on serving it to you, it'll constantly be in front of you. And that is key. That is key to virality because like we're going to see in the next tweet by Furu Finance. Are you following Furu Finance on Twitter at Furu Finance? You should be. But let me go back to that actually, because this one's better. In the age of social media, virality requires constant attention from the masses. People are fed an insane amount of information from various sources on various topics in a given day. An interview on television or a large channel is insignificant. Hex needs TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Yes, this really is a great tweet. Go like it and go retweet it. It's so important because back in the 90s, you did not get this much information. You weren't, you got pretty much everything from television, and you weren't constantly getting fed different topics and different creators and all those things. So, when you saw somebody go on television that night, that's all you saw. You watched the program, you talked about it with your friends, you thought about it in bed. You woke up the next day, you were thinking about it. It was on your mind at work. Maybe you read the newspaper and there's like one or two other things you're thinking about, but that's it. But now there are literally millions of content creators on tens of different social media platforms competing for your attention. And the only way to really keep something on people's minds is by constantly feeding it to them and constantly getting it in front of them. And if Richard Hart gets on any television program, he gets on Jim Cramer. Okay, people watch it on Jim Cramer. Hey, he's an interesting guy. But then they're finished watching the interview with Jim Cramer and they see someone else on some other, either that channel or on a different channel or on their YouTube feed or on their TikTok feed or on whatever. And it's just like, okay, whatever. And they probably forget about it and never come back. But if they see your interest turn to a certain creator on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, and they stay on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and TikTok and YouTube Shorts sees that the user is watching the full duration of the video, they keep giving them Richard Hart and Hex content. They keep on feeding them the hashtags. That is why things only really go viral on TikTok and YouTube Shorts these days. You guys have to understand that. The only videos on YouTube that are getting millions of views are ones by big creators, but on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, creators with not too many viewers are getting millions of views. That's why people need to get on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So please, if you're a content creator, if you're a Hex YouTuber, consider making one TikTok, one YouTube, and putting it on TikTok and YouTube Shorts every day. Just consider doing that. And the combined efforts of such a community as Hex would bring it to a level of virality that you cannot even imagine. And the proof of that is Andrew Tate. And it's a very similar situation. Richard Hart is a controversial figure in crypto, although not as controversial as Andrew Tate. He has a very hardcore following. But the difference between Andrew Tate's following and Richard Hart's following is that Andrew Tate's following is in their teens and 20s, and Richard Hart's is in their 30s and 40s. So the Richard Hart following, the Hexicans, are still in the paradigm that if we get on a big news network, we get with a big content creator, that's it, game over. That's not true. You need to get on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And that's why Andrew Tate has achieved success beyond his wildest dreams, despite being banned from all social media programs. He is making more money and he is more famous than ever because his followers are constantly arbitraging clips of his content on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Hex is completely capable of that. And I think the substance offered by Richard Hart is far more practical and pragmatic of an approach that anyone can attain, the financial freedom by just buying and staking and delaying gratification. So I think it's far better content. He's as charismatic. He is as intelligent, if not more. You just gotta get on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. TikTok and YouTube Shorts is the key to virality. And frankly, I was looking for Hex content creators on TikTok. Most of them have not even posted in months, if not years. That's got to change. You want virality? We can do it. It's not about begging middlemen to get him on their show. Please, this big content creator, please, this television guy, have at Richard Hart on your show. No, it's by clipping up his evergreen content or making your own content about Hex or Richard Hart or Pulsechain or PulseX and putting in those hashtags and getting it on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. That's what it's about. Live streaming is awesome. I do it every day. It's great for community engagement. It's great to keep you guys engaged and, keep you guys, involved in the community, but it's not good outreach. It's a circle jerk. I'm sorry. What I'm doing on TikTok and YouTube Shorts is doing far more in terms of getting in new people and saving people from themselves with Hex Pulsechain and PulseX. So please either create a TikTok and YouTube Shorts account, where you post the shorts of yourself, or if you don't want to, you want to stay anonymous, clip my videos, clip other content creators' videos with their permission or whatever. But that is the way to virality. It is not television. It is not YouTube. It is not Twitter. Those places are too concentrated. The only people getting the big views are the big content creators. You want to bring in new people. You feel like your YouTube channel plateaued. TikTok and YouTube Shorts. TikTok and YouTube Shorts is the way. Andrew Tate did it. We can do it. And I've been starting to do it, and I'm trying to encourage people to do it because that is really the key to virality. Then there's one more before I get to this last one. But winners, this one is from Furu Finance. You should be following at Furu Finance on Twitter. But winners don't complain about getting gate kept. They overcome it. I completely respect CZ and CoinMarketCap for listing Hex at 201. Why the F would a trading platform list a coin that discourages trading on their front page? TikTok and Shorts will open the gate. And that is where it's at, guys. Honestly, that's how the world works. If you are an insurgent, if you have a product that threatens the current power structure, right? You're going to get gate kept. What, you think they're just going to let you walk all over them? You think CZ is going to say like, hey, we want less trading volume. We want less people getting wrecked and, getting us money and, massive trading fees on their 10x, 20x, 30x, 100x leverage. No, they're not going to say that. That's really what Hex does. It saves people from this dangerous game of leverage trading, and it takes away business from these centralized exchanges. So of course they're going to put them at 201. If I were CZ, I'd do the same thing. Respect it. CZ's a winner. CZ built himself the biggest crypto empire. He knows what it takes to win, and he's won. He is won. And right now, because of myself and other content creators, we know what it takes for Hex to win. It's TikTok and YouTube Shorts. It's TikTok and YouTube Shorts. It'll create virality to the point where centralized exchanges cannot ignore Hex Pulsechain and PulseX anymore. They have to address it. They have to list it, or else people will go elsewhere. So it will make the world a better place. It'll prevent people from gambling, trading on odds and these margins that are so thin that it's basically given that they're gonna get wrecked and lose everything. That's really what Hex would do for them. It'll make the world a better place. We have the founder who's charismatic enough to become one of the biggest figures in the world, become that Andrew Tate-esque figure, just perhaps a little bit less controversial. We have the community that has the manpower and the engagement on social media to throttle it. The only problem is that we are in the wrong place. Where's the right place, guys? TikTok and YouTube Shorts. TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Get on TikTok, get on YouTube Shorts, post clips, post videos of yourself, post comments in the comment section of Hex content creators, and like all their videos. When the YouTube algorithm sees likes, throttles it more, serves it to more people. And the TikTok algorithm, same thing. TikTok and YouTube Shorts is the key to virality. It's there for the taking. We just need to take it. Okay, guys? TikTok and YouTube Shorts. We got 50 watching. Subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Turn on your bell. Book a consultation, furufinance@gmail.com. And follow me on Twitter at furufinance. But Stefan says, TikTok threatens the current power structure law. Yeah. Well, listen, it could be used. It could be used as a means to, because with the internet, there's just so much opportunity for marketing and publicity. You just got to go to the right place. And I get it. It's not easy for, Hexagons who are in their 30s and 40s to learn a new platform, but it's not as hard as it looks. I'm learning it, and I've never been on TikTok or YouTube Shorts until now, and it's working fine. And I'm getting a lot more engagement than I get basically per the effort I put in. And it's fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. So guys, don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And then we got Furu Finance again. With regard to the Hex virality, when thinking of tagging an influencer, stop what you're doing. Make a 60-second or less video discussing Hex. Upload the video to YouTube Shorts and TikTok. That's it, guys. That's it. And then it says far more effective television and mainstream channels happen organically once posts viral. Exactly. Stefan, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I'm starting to think that YouTube Shorts is actually a better opportunity because it's less concentrated, but they're both tremendous opportunities. And once you do one, you just download the video, repost it on the other. TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Let's go, Stefan. Get it done. Start an account, either arbitrage or create your own content. Remember, guys, if you're a good TikToker, DM me. Post a couple videos, DM me, and I will be happy to promote you. I'll be happy to have you on the show. I'll be happy to share the link in the chat. I'd be happy to get you going, even though, frankly, it's a little bit hypocritical because I'm finding it, hard to get a lot of followers. But I mean, I'm actually, whatever, I'm at like 100, nothing crazy, 120, 24 right now. But yeah, guys, just real quick, this is a Hex TikToker I found. He's doing the right thing. He's putting out some great content. And he's been posting recently, which I really like. So yeah, I'm going to post his link in the description. Be sure to follow him. Remorph171. He's doing it right. You got to give credit to people that are doing it right, guys. And then we got another guy that's doing it right. And that is Furu Finance. You guys see, look at how I improved. Look how I stepped my game up, by the way. So here it's just, simple copy and paste. I just clipped some videos on my Premiere. But now I'm making videos. Look, I'm wearing the cool sweater. My friends like me look like a teenager. Like, I know, it's ridiculous. Whatever. This one was not even from a show. Not even from a show. I made this just for TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And I'm playing music in the background. It is hip. It is cool. It's a little whatever. I'm just kidding a little bit. But I'm trying to figure it out. And it's been fun figuring it out. It's been a great experience. And it's been getting a lot of views per capita, meaning only being at like 120 followers. I could easily get over 200 easily get over 200 views on topics on topics that on topics that otherwise I would, even with over almost 2,000 followers on YouTube, I would get no engagement on. For example, I have videos covering Bitcoin, videos covering Ethereum, videos covering Sam Bankman-Fried on YouTube with 2,000 followers. I'm getting maybe 50 views on them. On TikTok, I got 3,000 views covering a Michael Saylor video. So you could really get out there. You could really spread the word. You could also target audience, with the NASCAR advertisement or whatever, or stickers. You're not getting straight to people that are interested. With hashtags on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, though, you get right to the demographic that has the highest chance of buying Hex Pulsechain and PulseX, of investing in Hex Pulsechain and PulseX. That's why that is the key, guys. Learn social media. Social media is a very powerful tool. And if you use it right, you can achieve fame and prosperity beyond your imagination. And that's what is going to happen with Hex if we just get it together and do it. I wanted to maybe play some of my videos for you guys, show you guys what I'm doing. Okay. So, it's got some music. I'm really trying to be like the young crowd here, Okay, here we go. This is let's play some of these things. Does Bitcoin need a Fed pivot? In short, for all-time highs, yes. To form a bottom, no. In my opinion, not financial advice. Good news is, it looks like the Fed will be pivoting mid to late 2023, just in time for the Bitcoin halving, which will happen roughly April 2024. So I am bullish on the 4-year cycle, in my opinion, not financial advice. Give me a follow. Thank you.
Why do the big influencers in cryptocurrency and stocks, why do they always get it wrong? Why are they always late? Well, the reason for that is because you have to understand where they're coming from. They are trying to get your attention. You're trying to make money.
Why does the market always go up and to the right? The reason for that is because we are in a paradigm where money is plentiful. US dollar inflates by 11% a year on average, and recently it's been more. People's needs are limited. People only need a certain amount of goods and services. So once their needs are fulfilled, they have their house, they have their car, they have their clothing, they have their food and things like that. Where does the extra money go? It has to go somewhere, or else it's going to be diluted by inflation. So it goes into the market. So with more money printing and people's needs being satisfied, where do they put their money? They put their money into stocks, real estate, bonds, and now cryptocurrency. That's why the market always goes up. That's why it has always been going up. And that's why I'm confident the market will continue to go up.
Yeah, you guys like that one. That's good. It's good. And I put that on YouTube Shorts, and I only got 7 here. YouTube Shorts, it got 300 views, literally using the hashtags investing in financial freedom and things like that. Like, I'm able to get 300 views. That's insane. That's never happening on Twitter or anything else. So one for you guys feeling down, and right now you have this inspirational. And then what happens when there's bad price performance? You think it's just, the 90% dips here, the 95% dips here. Now's the time to accumulate. It's like, no, people are going to bug out. There's going to be new narratives that otherwise would not have been there. Or the narratives that are there otherwise would not have gotten anyone afraid because the price is doing well. Now that the price performance is bad, everyone's bugging out. Everyone's freaking out. Everyone's thinking it's over. That's just what happens. It's hard. It's not easy. But if you know what you got and you did your research and you didn't overinvest to the point where you're hurting, you can take care of yourself, because then you should be fine. You should be fine. Or you shouldn't be in it because you researched it and decided that you didn't want it. But obviously none of this is financial advice. But, that's really what happens. You think the road to financial freedom is easy, especially when in crypto you're expecting to get it in 2 to 3 years? That's right, guys. There's no free lunches here. There's no free lunches. You guys think it's easy to achieve financial freedom? Bro, Charlie Shrem got arrested Stop crying. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. All right. I'm sorry. I had to share my stuff. But yes, let me just put the link in there. Go to there. And I'm hopefully if RH Max can figure out how to live stream, he's hit 1,000. I am going to be live streaming exclusively on TikTok with RH Max. So you guys better get over there and follow him if you want to watch me. It's going to be hopefully later today. Whoops. Hopefully later today. So you're going to catch me there. You're going to go follow him right now. This is the link. RH Maximalist. He's got over 1,000 followers on TikTok. We're going to be streaming there exclusively. And while I'm mentioning that, I'm going to be on Hex Ray Vision's show at 1:30 today. So when we're finished with this show, let me actually get the link to his stream. Hex Ray Vision. You're going to go hop over to him. And you're going to watch me live on Hex Ray Vision at 1:30 today. So hopefully 3 streams, triple header today. That would be awesome. But we got Stefan. Maybe cross-pollinate audiences. Yeah, exactly. A TikTok about Andrew Tate might boost engagement. True. I don't want the CCP knowing my biz in crypto through TikTok. Dude, like, you guys are just like, bro, every single social media platform knows your biz. Microsoft, Google, Apple. Yeah, I'm saying you think everyone gets like so big-headed, like you think you're so important. CCP's looking at Tony Cove's data. Tony Cove, what's he doing today? It's like, no. It's like, it's not how it works. And frankly, if you guys are going to be like that and not want to go on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, you'll get left behind. Hex doesn't have to go viral. I'm just saying. Or at least you don't want to be on TikTok, then at least YouTube Shorts or whatever. But everyone's using it. And you know what? It's like if it's a problem, then everyone's messed over because everyone's using TikTok. Look at this like CCP FUD, okay? Like, relax. We're in the real world here. Let's be mature. Good point, Tony. Hey, Volnir, you're on his side. What's going on here? No, I'm kidding. Listen, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I'm not worried about that, frankly. I think this is the case with every social media platform, and that's why it's free. But yeah, if not, you just use a VPN. Use a VPN if you're worried about that. Anyways, we got Johnny Chaos. It's only hard to understand by people that are looking for someone else to give their money to that will do the work for them. In Hex, no one pays you anything. You pay you for your own work, self-sovereignty. Very, very, very true. And I like this one. Mad because you SUCK at a game. Quick call to the SEC because the suck and you damaged your own stuff. Maybe a refund. Yeah. Stop being a sore loser. Everyone's down in crypto. But yeah, great stuff. Go like and retweet that. And yeah, we got 39 watching. If you're enjoying, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. But moving on, we got Reuters. The Winklevoss says crypto broker Genesis negotiating in bad faith. So yeah, we were talking about that next leg down, that 11K in prey that people are sort of praying for, that people want very badly. But could it be Genesis? Genesis is affiliated with the Digital Currency Group. It's one of their affiliate companies, whatever. But January 2nd, Cameron Winklevoss, who founded crypto exchange Gemini Trust Co. with his twin brother on Monday, accused Digital Currency Group CEO Barry Silbert of bad faith stall tactics and asked him to commit to resolving $900 million worth of disputed customer assets by January 8th. Gemini has a crypto lending product called Earn in partnership with DCG's crypto firm Genesis. Genesis halted customer withdrawals in November following the collapse of major crypto exchange FTX. Winklevoss said Genesis owed more than $900 million to some 340,000 Earn investors, and that he had been trying to reach a consensual resolution with Silbert for the past 6 weeks. However, it is now becoming clear that you have been engaging in bad faith stall tactics, Winklevoss wrote in an open letter to Silbert that was posted on Twitter. We are asking you to publicly commit to working together to solve this problem by January 8th, 2023, he added. The letter did not say what would happen if an agreement was not reached by January 8th. Winklevoss wrote that Digital Currency Group owed Genesis $1.675 billion, which was money that Genesis in turn owed to Earn users and other creditors, adding this mess is entirely of your own making. Silbert responded in a tweet that Digital Currency Group did not borrow $1.675 billion from Genesis. He's denying it. DCG has never missed an interest payment to Genesis and is current on all loans outstanding, Silbert said, adding that Digital Currency Group delivered a proposal to Genesis and Winklevoss advisors December 29th, but there was no response. Genesis wrote in a letter to clients December 7th that it was working to preserve client assets and strengthen liquidity, that it would take weeks rather than days to form a plan. Hey, if they can't pay and they have to default, is that it for Digital Currency Group? And is that our leg down to 11K and pray? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even sharing the screen. I forgot. Window. There we go. So yeah. Are they in trouble? Is Digital Currency Group in trouble to the point where they are not going to be able to pay their debts? They're going to default and declare bankruptcy and maybe have to liquidate and go be insolvent and, crash the price of Bitcoin down to 11K. I don't know, but that's definitely our leading prospect, I'd say. I'd say that when it comes to the next leg down in the cycle, it's looking like Digital Currency Group is the top prospect, is what would do it. But things happen very quickly and unexpectedly in crypto. There's one thing we learned from it. So just the fact that we sort of know about this could already be indicative, and it's been around for so long, could be indicative that they're fine. For example, the FTX thing, nobody saw it coming and it happened in a matter of days. Same thing with Luna. Luna, nobody saw coming and happened in a matter of days. So it's definitely in the best interest of crypto for Genesis to resolve itself and not wreck the markets more. I don't think Silbert wants it. I don't think Gemini wants it. So hopefully they could work it out, and hopefully they could come to an agreement that doesn't destroy the price, and hopefully Silbert could raise the money that he needs to raise for solvency or whatever, but it's not looking good for him. And also, isn't it a great thing that, you're in Hex, you're not giving over your coins to middlemen for yield, and you're earning a higher interest rate, a higher rate of, I guess it's an inflation, a higher yield on your tokens? I think it is. So I would be more worried about, if I were somebody that deposited into Genesis Earn my entire life savings, and you're at the mercy of middlemen and, poor price performance from Hex. But I don't think anyone should ever deposit their life savings into any crypto. They should have enough money to live on, and they should be invested in, they should be at least maxed out in their Roth IRAs. And then, you could look towards crypto. Not financial advice, to your own research, but Hex solves this. That goes back to what I'm saying. Hex has everything that it takes to make it, to be the biggest cryptocurrency. It's just a matter of people getting the information. There's everything about these lending platforms. It's everything about it is wrong. There's a way to earn yield. There's a way to earn yield in crypto trustlessly, and Hex creates that opportunity. And that's why I really think it is the next big thing. It makes me more bullish. I think if these people that deposited just hear about Hex, they're going to ape into it. It's like, what? You mean I could earn more without giving up my keys, without being at the risk of middlemen, without being at the mercy of Silbert and Genesis and the Winklevoss twins? Sounds like a good deal to me, in my opinion, not financial advice. But yeah, that's really my take on that. And that's why the opportunity is there for the taking. The question is whether or not you want to take it. And what I mean for the taking is just getting it out there on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. But I've said that enough. I hope that inspired someone to go out there and start a Hex TikTok or a Hex TikTok and YouTube Shorts channel, either arbitrage or, with his own content. I think it feels amazing to be making a social media, getting a following. It's great for your self-esteem. It's great for, it's great. It's just very healthy. It's something that's very good. Instead of being the person that consumes content, become the person that creates it, the person that fights for people's attention. And there's no better time for doing that in Hex than now. And there's no better time for doing it in TikTok and YouTube Shorts than for now. And that's why I'm doing that. And that's why I want you guys to do it. We got 40 watching. If you're enjoying the video, please do me a favor and subscribe and turn on the notifications to this channel. And please give the video a thumbs up and go follow me on Twitter and share the link to the channel and the video at furufinance, and go follow me on TikTok at furufinance. And a reminder, you can get a one-on-one with me to discuss anything on your mind regarding crypto or markets in general, things like that, or ask questions, anything like that. All you got to do is email me, furufinance@gmail.com, and we can make that happen. It is obviously not financial advice at all, but it can be insightful. It can be enjoyable. It can really help you out, in my opinion, not financial advice. So email furufinance@gmail.com. We got 40 watching. Now's the time when I would really look at your chats and your super chats. So leave them there now if you would like. Just a reminder, at 1:30 today, I will be on Hex Ray Vision's show. It's going to be a good one. So be sure to tune into Hex Ray Vision. And then hopefully, if he can make this happen, I will be on RH Max's channel, his TikTok channel, doing an exclusive TikTok live stream. So be sure to follow RH Max at RH_Max, I think, on TikTok, and stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter at furufinance, and you'll be able to keep up with that. But it's looking like no one's really saying anything in the live chat. I'll give you guys another minute. In any case, thank you all for tuning in. It means a lot to me that you guys tune in, and I will see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time, as I am on Sunday through Fridays. We are here for you in the bear market. That's when it matters most, because you know what? Once the bull market comes, the opportunity is not what it was, and everyone's going to be streaming. You're going to search Hex, you're going to find 10 new videos that day, 20, 100 new videos. But now is when, people don't want to stream. And I think that's very sad. And I think that is an opportunity for me. That is an opportunity for me to win over your attention and your subscription and and hopefully your consultation. Furufinance@gmail.com for one-on-one again. But now is really the opportunity to build social media, build yourself as an influencer. And I take that opportunity. Frankly, likely I'm not going to be streaming every day on YouTube once the price performance is insane. One, because it's concentrated, and two, because I'm going to want to take some time to myself. But now's when we get to work, guys. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. And it seems like we don't have anything in the chat. Really want to thank you guys. I want to thank my members. My member, C.I. He's my only member, guys. And you too could become a member and support the show for $3, $4, or $5 a month. Just click the join button over there. You get priority in the comment section. You get badges, and you help keep the show going. And I really appreciate it. So if you guys are feeling generous and this show means a lot to you, just click the join button in the description. But I will see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you so much for tuning in.